Dark gray circles are inactive. Lit up and named circles can be chosen at any time. On the right bar is your critical clue list. This fills with data gathered from talking to the people involved with the case. These clues then must be found on location screens. Below is an area where you collect evidence. Once you receive all evidence you need from a particular case, the lab button appears. Click that to travel back to your lab to run scientific tests on the evidence acquired in the field. The case file button can be accessed anywhere in the field and is a handy journal of clues that should aid you if you get stuck. When moving the mouse around the screen, you will notice hover text pop-ups, giving you descriptions of the environment. Many times these can indicate where to use inventory items or find difficult clues. If you think you're done here and want to check another location, remember you can go back and forth between available screens at any time. Be sure to click your map to leave this screen. 1. The field map screen is your main screen, and from it you can go back and forth to any other lit up location or talk interview. 2. You can use your hint button as much as you like, but it recharges slowly. There is no overall timer in this game, so relax and do a thorough job. 3. Exploring the screen with your mouse will reveal hover text that can guide you along your way, providing clues and descriptions of the environment. 4. Going back to the case file at any time to review your journal entries for helpful facts. 5. Click and drag inventory items over spots on the screen to try to use them. You might not need to use the inventory item right away, but may come in handy later in your field work. Welcome, new Monster Quest agent. You are about to embark on a series of investigations into cases of strange and mysterious creatures. Settle down in your office and read the material we've prepared for you at the beginning of each adventure. Pay attention. You'll need all of your wits about you to sort out the fact from fiction. Then get ready to travel to distant places, interview fascinating people, and discover the truth behind the legends. Good luck.
Aye, it's the Kraken. She has risen from the depths through the ages and taken many ships. The beast attacked a new young diver. I'd be happy to direct you to him, but I don't recall the fellow's name. The crew list is in the toolbox. The combo is written down someplace. If you could find the combo, it would help. Ah, here is his name, Rolly Tuscan. I'll warn you, he is pretty scared. I don't think you'll ever get him in the water again. That monster took a piece out of him, you know. Tore his suit to shreds.
I don't like to talk about it. It came up behind me while I was doing deep sea construction. I could feel it watching, then out of the blue it grabbed my arm. I used a wrench to beat it away, then I escaped. It ripped my dive suit. All this talk is bringing back that horrible day. I don't know, the ship's oceanographer took it. I don't ever want to see it again. It haunts me. I might if you can find the GPS coordinates. I don't know where we were. Gather all the dive gear and I'll take you out there, but I won't come with you. It's next to a bottomless pit filled with evil creatures. There are cameras recording the construction. Grab all the cameras and look at the film. You'll see what I mean. you